Hello guys, welcome once again to Think Tank TV and thank you so much for joining me. Now, the appointment of Anabraba has made the political situation in Rivers State even more interesting, as it signals either a true reconciliation move, a strategic balance, or a silent deal. Yes. After I heard about the announcement of Anabraba, who happens to be a former House of Assembly member in Akokoro Constituency 2 during Amechi's time, I swung into action to find out what is the reason why they chose this guy to be the secretary in Governor Fubara's government. Now, many have been proposing that there are possibilities that Anabraba is obviously linked to the FCT minister Wike. Perhaps Nyesom Wike would have nominated him to work with Fubara. And immediately I heard about the announcement, I had to swing into action to find out his autobiography and his political journey that has taken him this far. So I began to connect my dots. What are the political linkages that could possibly have made Sim to appoint him as the secretary of, thereby dropping Tammy Danagogo, who happened to be the former secretary of the Rivers State government? First of all, I found out that he has some political exposure. Records has it that Anabraba was, first of all, a House of Assembly member from Akokoro Constituency 2 in the year 2011, when Amechi, the former governor of Rivers State, was the governor of Rivers State. He moved on to become the minority leader when Wike emerged as the governor of Rivers State, and at that point, he was obviously still loyal to Amechi, the former governor of Rivers State, leading him to become the minority leader. After that, he has become the commissioner of housing and urban development in Rivers State government, thereby swinging to APC and PDP. So I believe strongly that the reason why he was obviously nominated was because of his political exposure and his relationship between the APC and PDP. Update two will get for Rivers State now be say they've made one Anabraba, a former House of Assembly member from Akokoro, a former commissioner of urban development, to be the secretary of Fubara, the secretary of the state government of Rivers, or secretary of the government of Rivers State, right?
They imposed him on the guy.
That's what they said, though. But now, when we began to go and check, some other people are saying he was nominated by Wike, but when they checked, they saw that there's no serious connection between himself and Wike. So people are wondering why we choose this boy instead of the Danagogo that was there before.
Okay, now pick the new SSG.
Yes, that is to be appointed today by 4 o'clock.
No. You don't need to be told the direction that this guy is going now. Fubara, I think the other time he had a meeting with the River State elders, Anabraba, and all those Wike allies. Understand? Instead of the normal Rivers elders made up of the judge, Nikki Toby, Audele, and the rest of them. Those men, they were nowhere to be found. It was only Wike men that attended the Rivers elders, this thing, Anabraba, that Wike call man.
Okay, the Anabraba, was it there?
Yes, now the elderly man now, Anabraba, the other elderly man.
Okay, this one not be this one at Anabraba. He was a former assembly member from Akokoro.
Yes, that Anabraba. Wike is the I think that man, Wike has too much respect for that Anabraba. One elderly man.
But it's not this person. This one is a young man. Is it that is his son or what?
That man nominated him. Wike to compensate that man. So this one might be either his cousin or brother or nephew or what. Anabraba. So
okay.
that elderly man, Anabraba, we could always talk about that man.
Yeah, okay, and he was in that peace meeting too,
and the man pleaded with him when people were putting pressure for him to drop Fubara when he nominated Fubara for this state. But it was Anabraba that appealed to him that he should leave Fubara since he has made the choice. He should leave Fubara. Understand? Wike was speaking and he cited how Anabraba appealed to him, but now the guy is now trying to insult every person. So now those men are back, the Anabrabas and the other
okay.
bunch of criminals. So I believe it must be that connection.
Anabraba. Okay.
Yes. I think that's where the connection came from.
Because the guy was sworn into office today now again.
You get it?
Yeah.
So these people are sharing government now. And Fubara hands are tired now. Understand? His hands are tired, so you don't blame him. And you can see that he has distanced himself from those of even Oko. I don't know to give him commissioner. What a weekend will allow him to give Oko commissioner.
There was rumor like that now, sometime.
Because those people will not accept him, or the House of Assembly members will not accept him. Those people will not accept him. And Fubara cannot even tell them not to accept him. Because it's now under serious control and influence of Wike, and he does not want any problem with Wike again because of the guy, the way kind of politics that the guy is even playing is what I'm finding difficult to analyze. The kind of politics that Fubara is playing is the kind of politics I cannot analyze. Understand? So the people that stake down their neck to fight for him, even Chijike, I think Chijike now is on the run, always trying to avoid weak men who are chasing him around. The other time he escaped and his cap fell off, and they were pointing at his cap. The thing went viral. This is Chijike who wants a cap. He fled, he ran away. Look at this cap, he left it where he was running. He said he's the owner of
so it's believed that Fubara as he is now has obviously obliged to Wike's control.
No, Fubara, as I speak to you now, Wike has taken over completely the structure of the state. So what Fubara is just trying to do now is that for him not to be impeached and for him to leave office as former governor of River State.
Yes.
And be collecting his entitlements and all the rights attached to that office, even in retirement.
Okay.
And yes, but in terms of coming again, Fubara cannot even offer River State people anything. It's not a politician. It's not even a technocrat. It's not it's not smart.
It's a push around.
It's a push around. When you look at him, you just see it. It's on his face. You look at his face. It's on his face. Does not look like a serious person.
So perhaps he was coerced by the other people then to challenge Wike.
Yes, now he and co now. Even I don't know what's the fate of a but I believe that there will be mounting pressure for him to keep a off too.
Yeah.
This thing. There must be pressure because now is the rallying point of all those former men. Yes, he's their coordinator. No, he's their coordinator now. He's their coordinator. And anytime you see them, they will just be doing. There's one sign they always display: cutting off neck. Anytime you see, he put hand on his neck and do off neck. Wike will say, "Please, I don't need this man in my office." This is what he said. It's like he's deriving joy of being a cultist. So that is all the thing. So I don't know what's gonna be the fate of A and co. I know those guys, they have gone cold. They have gone cold. And that day that they lifted that state of emergency, people came out, to welcome him back. He immediately avoided that reception.
Yes.
We told him not to show face. He was under instruction not to go. So those people, that was when he now, gave a signal.
It's well. It's well. How these people are just at the end of the day at the expense of the people, at the expense of the people's betterment for their own personal interest. Now God go help us.
That was a signal to those men that thought that it will still be business as usual. That was the first sign he gave them. So when he came the second day, the crowd was not like the first one. And the way he just, and some group of people even came to, to identify with him, some of his supporters. I think it's like they were not giving access to government house. And that made everybody to go cold.
Yes.
Everybody went cold.